You called, Lord Archbishop? You came, young leader. Have a seat. I'd like to chat a little. On the other side of this mountain, demons and humans are killing each other even as we speak. The blood of many is flowing. The injured survivors, the ones separated from their loved ones by death, this conflict will leave great scars upon its conclusion. But that is the essence of conflict, knowing that we cannot live together peacefully. Human conflict has continued without end since time immemorial. Why do you think that is the case? Because people are all different in personality, appearance, race, thought, and nation. Human conflict is a means to bring others to your way of life, so I don't think it will disappear. Yes. 5 years ago, when demons occupied the first city, the world united as one. Everyone pointed their weapons at the absolute evil, the threat to mankind, of demonkind. They will thank us one day. They will realize how foolish it was to fight against their fellow man. Future generations will bear that knowledge as skies engraved upon their souls. You overestimate humans. As soon as the demons are gone, they'll turn their guns right back on each other like they always do. I hear E003 was released. Why the change of heart? Was it not you, the one who carefully oversaw her creation, who created her as a blight on humanity? I thought the original report was complete, but it appears we have overlooked something. The man I spoke of earlier has awoken, one of the candidates for that project. We already deployed E001 and E002, but both were defeated. Her release was judged appropriate for the purpose of gathering further information. Though this man has varied from our assumptions, unique abilities not found in ordinary people have manifested in him. The plan is, on the whole, proceeding nicely. Is that so? That projects? I worry sometimes. I wonder if you have lost interest in humans. You have been quite focused on your demon modification experiments lately. I thought that project was frozen. I'm relieved. I'll continue to leave the organization to you. I will inform my bishops everywhere. Now off you go and lead this organization down the correct path, young leader. Has he made contact with E003? No, we've detected anomalous growth of plants in the clearing. It's now circling around and is about to arrive at the helicopter crash site. I see. Judging by the time, it should be about done with its appetizer. Perfect timing. Why was the Archbishop not? The plans advanced a little too fast, so it seems there wasn't enough time to keep him informed. He said that he would leave command of the organization to me. He frets over the world, as always. He frets? The demons have united humanity. The day will come when people will thank us. Those are the thoughts of a foolish old man who's lived too long. He truly believes that if we allow humanity to barely win this war against humankind, that will ultimately unite us all. Good grief, what a foolish notion. His outdated ideas are terrible. The time for humanity to show its strength has long faded. Embrace, huh? Wait, something's off. These trees weren't here when I came through. At most there should only be flowers about waist high. Really? I thought it was also strange that there'd be so many trees behind the park. Kazuya, carefully get up close to the trees for me. I'll try scanning them with the monitor. There's traces of magic in this plant life, but I can't see any signs of a mutation. Activity also looks normal. This anomalous growth is definitely the work of magic, but everything looks normal now. Does that mean it's harmless now? But still, why? There's a possibility that it's here just to act as an obstruction for you. Or it might be the work of a demon who specializes in fighting in forests. Or maybe it's because of an idiot who releases magical energy without putting up a boundary. Surely not. Whatever the case, these plants are the work of someone. Just like in the sea, proceed with caution. Also, there's not many of them, but there are tents installed by the military that have the same facilities as safe rooms. Take advantage of them. Messy writing. I don't think anyone's left, but for those unlucky enough to still have not escaped, I leave this letter. This is the former exercise park at the back of the park. Now, as you can see, it's turned into a dense forest. We don't know why this is happening. One thing is certain, this forest is a huge obstruction to the passage of escapees. Our unit is the last in charge of this district. If you're still here, nobody is coming to save you. It's not much further from here. Watch out for demons, be careful, and proceed with caution. Kazuya-kun! I've been waiting for you! Nina? Ooh, what a response. But I get it, you're all worked up because a cute idol's come to see you. I told you, remember, that we'd meet again! Well, my body's all gone, so there's only one place I can go. I thought I'd get to know you better. You're the strongest guest we've had on the show and the first to beat me. So let me stay here, okay? It's fine, right, Kazuya? Yeah, of course. She's turned her room into a stage even though she knows she can't do her show anymore. Hey, Kazuya-kun! How's it going? Alright, now talk. The show. That show of yours is popular in the demon realm, right? How long have you been doing it? I started doing the show quite a long time ago. It was before the war, so maybe 5 years ago? I had a stage prepared for me in the MOW facility and did a show on the first of every month at midnight. The day before the show, I picked someone in the facility to be my guest. During the show, I catch them and have a dance battle, and the second half of the show was the reverse bad touch. You see, for demons to materialize in this world, they need things like a medium, lots of magic, all sorts of things. If I were to compare it to something, it's like going on an overseas trip. So that's why a show where they can see humans fall into depravity on the big screen is such a huge hit. The cheers, applause, and ratings made me really happy. I was really nervous and overwhelmed at first, but I gradually got used to singing, dancing, and presenting. So did you really let MOW turn you into a biological weapon because you want to become an idol? Probably. The truth is, I don't remember much from before I was remade. It's not like I've forgotten everything. Before this all happened, I used to live in an orphanage. I always dreamed of becoming an idol. So, at the time, I was happy from the bottom of my heart to be remade and get this body. I'm sure that was the past me I don't remember. Besides, although my body's destroyed, I can't do my show anymore. I can still be an idol without any cameras around. If it's the role of an idol to make her audience smile, then from now on, I'm going to make you really happy, Kazuya-kun! In all sorts of ways. Life at MOW. That stage that was set up in the MOW facility. What kind of thing was it? Was it like this one, covered with bulletproof glass? Kazuya-kun, while I do have a lot of magic power, I'm not that ferocious. It was just a normal stage, kind of like a huge concert hall. There weren't any seats, so the stage was huge. Instead of seats, there was an area for people to stand and watch on the second floor. Huh? So that's where you lived? Nope. I had a small private room separate from the stage area that I usually lived in. Unlike the other biological weapons in the same facility who were locked away in coffins or display cases, I was free to walk around the facility. In fact, if I asked for something, they generally get it for me, as long as it wasn't something too absurd. That's amazing. You were being weighed on hand and foot? I guess because you were an idol? I wonder about that. During the show made me increasingly aware of how much of a fake I was. Fake? Fake smiles, fake cheers, fake love. Everything around me felt empty and staged. Everyone in the facility was nice, but the smiles people would give me were all fake. I thought there surely had to be something behind their smiles, but it seemed like my idle lifestyle was about to crumble, and I couldn't ask them. So, my monthly show was my reaction to all that, I guess. I loved seeing my guests' expression of terror and pleasure, because that alone was without a doubt their true feelings towards me. They're dancers. Are those two dancers you call Ebony and Ivory independent backup dancers? No, they have no will of their own. I just make them move. Originally, they had decided on what things my ribbon could create. At first, I only made things for the show like the camera and lighting, but that was kind of boring. Ebony and Ivory were based on one of the researchers in the facility, and their clothes were based on sexy outfits I'd seen in magazines. Honestly, their personalities were an afterthought, but their appearance is perfect, right? The reason I sent Ebony Chan out first is because she's easy to move. Ivory Chan's intense, so I get a little tired moving her. But it seems slow movements look sexier, so most humans end up getting squeezed by Ebony Chan. Yeah, that's what you said during the show, wasn't it? That's why Ivory Chan coming out in that monthly show was like maybe a once or twice a year thing. You know, until you came along and broke through her. She was absolutely undefeated. That reminds me. Was my sudden ability to dance part of your powers? I completely forgot to ask before because I gotten so used to it. I'd never danced before in all my life. And then all of a sudden I could dance? It really surprised me. Yep, that's right. Whenever someone becomes my guest, the knowledge of how to dance will flow into their mind. There couldn't be a dance battle otherwise, and the show wouldn't be nearly as exciting. However, it's easy to get the wrong idea. Just because the knowledge has flowed into your mind doesn't necessarily mean you'll be able to pull it off. Most guests of the show get cocky and try doing dances beyond their physical ability, only to find themselves falling flat on their face. Those ones try doing some big dance number in a desperate attempt to survive and end up buried in Ebony Chan. That's a nasty trap. Kazuya-kun, since there's a stage here and all, let's get everyone here and put on a show. I can't broadcast to Demon TV, but if everyone's here, I can get pumped up and enjoy myself. Everyone in here? You mean even Cushion and Mayra? I wonder if that'll be okay. I've been informed. It's okay, no problem. When did you get here? That's a hell of a quick response. This seems like fun. I would also like to be a party to it. Okie dokie, it's decided. Well then, you get ready to dance too, Kazuya-kun. Like the show back then, let's make it super exciting. Yeah, I'll be the guest again, huh? I was expecting a more upbeat song. Hey, hey, is everyone excited? Following Ivory-chan is Kazuya-kun's solo dance. Feast your eyes on the best ever reverse bad touch show dance moves. Woo! You go, Kazuya! So cool! Hey, you're not bad, Kazuya. Though you're not quite as good as I was in my younger years. The show's really getting pumped. Mia also seems like she's really enjoying herself singing and dancing. The show isn't really a dance battle per se, but power is naturally flowing into my moves. That little boy of mine, he's really fired up. Amazing, Kazuya. You think you could move like that? Things like this are nice every now and then. And since I'm retired at the moment, so this kind of simulation is very fun. When I finish dancing, Nia takes a step forward and loudly starts announcing something. Okay! Now that you're all excited after our dancing, it's what you've all been waiting for. It's time for Kazuya-kun's reverse bad touch! Huh? I didn't hear anything about that! Well, of course not! You were the one person I didn't tell! Show everyone that pathetic face of yours. Seeing your reaction is the main part of the show. Oh dear. I'm just here to kill some time. Wow! Wow! That's right. I came here because I was looking forward to this. Let us hear a lot of nice moans, okay? I'll watch you, Kazuya. Just what will you be doing to this little girl? I'm curious. What kind of voice will you make with someone other than me? I don't mind, little boy. Don't worry about me. You're at that age now, after all. Mommy! That's the worst thing you could say right now! Liz, let's learn how to dance. I want to dance with Kazuya-kun. I'll pass. I prefer watching. What? I was serious, though. Seriously, the only one who didn't know? Okay, without further ado, Kazuya-kun, let's get you while you're still confused. That was a super exciting show. Thank you, Kazuya-kun. Hey. It's me, the stuffed toy bear at Hell's Gate. Thing is, I come here to explain to you a new feature. There are some pretty crazy demons waiting up ahead. Demons that do something pretty different to the normal milking you've experienced so far. Among them, there's some who will literally eat you. But there's probably people who don't want to see that kind of thing, even though they like seeing people be bad touched by demons. So, for those who don't like seeing that, I prepared a void filter function. When you're confronted with one of those scenes, the filter will cover the screen so you don't have to actually see anything. What do you think? Do you want to have a play with the thing? Nah, I play Monster Girl Quest, so I'm accustomed to Vor. You'll be able to change this thing from now on when you talk to me in Hell's Gate. If you've picked the wrong thing, just come talk to me and change it anytime you like. Also, you'll probably see some of my friends around here. They'll be able to change the saying for you if you talk to them. So I'll talk about. See you later. Take care. Alright, already. Oh, not you. Oh. Don't come any closer, you goddamn monster! Is that the pilot from that crashed helicopter? Hey, put down the gun. I'm not here to hurt you. Fuck! Fuck! Why did this have to happen? Why did this happen to me? Why does he get to... It's all his fault. That failure. Damn it, damn it, damn it! No good. He's out of his mind. Looks like we can't reason with him. Kazuya, hit him with a round from your gun. The ammo's made for demons. It'll only stun a human. We can carry him to the tent while he's unconscious. Got it. Be careful when you jump out. He's using real ammo, so the outdated stuff will do some real damage if it hits you. Weird. He's suddenly gone quiet. Huh? Snake-like body was pulling him deep into the woods. What the hell's that? Yuma? Comms are down. That's probably the biological weapon that helicopter was carrying. That black coffin might have broken open the moment the helicopter crashed. Being killed by the very weapon you are carrying. How ironic. Wait, don't tell me you're thinking of going to save him. Come on, I can't just leave him like that. He might still be alive, and we might be able to get some info out of him. If you're going to go, be careful. Something awful is being emitted from there. Some kind of dangerous magic I've never felt before. Alright, in we go. I finally caught you. It took some doing to catch you. Help! Your ribs and lungs are all torn up because of before, aren't they? I told you, didn't I? I'm not good at holding back my power. It hurts. Such a shame we can't enjoy each other like this. I even gave you time to prepare yourself too. Hey, could you at least try to scream like it's your final moments? I might put you out of your misery. Help! I don't want to die. No, your feeble cries aren't going to do it for me. Not interesting at all. You're no use to me. You can't even get it up. Go on and sink. What's this? There's still some prey left? That reminds me. He did say you released me a deal with a certain someone. That's perfect. I was just thinking that meal wasn't quite enough. Come here. If you obediently give your body over to me, you'll enjoy lots of pleasure before I gobble you up. Kazuya, what are you doing? Get up! Run before she sees you! Hey, are you going to run away too? You don't have to be scared. What happened back there was a last resort. Those two were trying fruitlessly to escape from me, so I had no choice but to hurt them. You see, I like to savor my prey, so I don't want to break your bones and kill you. I don't care whether you're a man or a woman. Let's feel good together, okay? Don't listen, Kazuya. Let's run away. Oh, so it was. This is bad. They're closing in. Over here. Here. This manhole. There's a passage here. Hurry. Who are you? Let's leave the details for later. First, we have to get you somewhere safe. We'll meet you on the other side. Well, what will you do? What do you mean will I do? It's not like I have any other options. Only managers know. One. Hi, lucky person. If you're reading this, you're probably the person in charge of this park's waterways. Be surprised when you read this, but living in these waterways are mermaids. One day, I was working in underground water tanks when suddenly she appeared from inside the cistern and started talking to me. She said she'd been chased into here by demon hunters who are after some reward money. They are some truly awful people. I promised to keep her presence here a secret, and she gently held me in her arms in the water. I felt a sense of security and pleasure I've never felt before. Oh, but it's okay. It's been several weeks since then. I've done it several more times in that period. But there's no abnormalities in my body. If anything, I feel even better. Until I met her, I thought demons were terrifying things. But it looks like I misunderstood. Treat her nicely if you run into her. But if you touch her, your body will get a little sticky. The surface of her body is covered in scales, so it's kind of like a protective coating, I guess. You managed to escape. I'm glad. First off, thanks. You really helped me out of a jam there. But what's your name? There's a tent up on the hill behind you that was built by human soldiers. It's still not safe here, so let's chat when you get there. Follow me this way. Take your time and rest in the tent. Let's talk here when you calm down, okay? Alright. Commander's memo. Yuma came back. It seems like he talked to that mermaid demon. He said they promised not to cause any problems so long as we don't lower the water level. It seems demons cannot break promises. This helps since I don't want any hassles. However, if it had just been us here with them, hostilities may very well have broken out. In such a situation, no one would be thinking about having a conversation with them. People who have experience like Yuma are valuable. His talents are indispensable for an evacuation unit such as ourselves. You don't look so good. Hey, are you okay? Sorry. I just can't sort my thoughts out. It's the first time I've seen someone die right in front of my eyes. You're shaking. Poor you. You saw something so scary. Oh, thanks again for before. You helped me out of a dangerous situation. That's okay. I'm glad I got there in time. There were 2 people before you who got eaten. The thing suddenly appeared out of the crashed helicopter and attacked the pilot. I tried to help, but he got scared and ran away. I'm glad you're the sort of person who actually heard me out. Looks like we're going to get along just fine. Hey, what's your name? Totally forgot to ask. Oh, it's Kazuya. My name is Kazuya. Kazuya! I'm called Echo. Since it's the name of my tribe, it's not really my name. If there's anything I can help with, ask away. I'm sure I can be of use to you. Echo. Are you always here by yourself? Nope, like I said before, Echo is the name of my tribe. There are echoes like me in this faraway. I came out because everyone was cautious of you. But once they know you're okay, I think everyone will come out before long. Like me, everyone loves humans, so they're interested in you. I'm sure you'll come to love everyone here too. Wait to the port. How do I get out of here so I can get to the port? If you slide down into the other side of this hill, it's right there. But it's dangerous to go through these overgrown plants. Archony is making burrows in the woods. It's impossible to avoid them while you're walking through. Archony? She's a horrible spider demon. She builds burrows that your feet fall through to trap you in her nest. Archony is cruel and thinks of humans only as food. They say not a single human has ever escaped one of her nests. What's the cause of this plant overgrowth? Did you do it? No, that can't be right. No way! The release of this much magic is such a waste. And even if I did do it, it wouldn't benefit me at all. Yeah, I guess you're right. You live in the water, after all. The sudden plant growth was right after the human soldiers that led all those people in the direction of the park. In a flash, it all turned into a forest. I don't know what caused it or who it was. I'm sorry. Alright, that's all you have to say. Ugh. Hey, are you really okay? Did you have a proper rest inside the tent? Actually, some of the inside's wrecked. The bed's not in any condition to sleep in. But I'm fine. I'm probably just in shock. It'll pass before long. Hey, if it's okay with you, should I heal you? I can't use healing magic or anything amazing, but I can at least help you relax. It's okay. You won't be noticed here for a while. I won't cause you any harm. I promise. No, that's okay. It's just my feelings. I'm happy you're worried about me, but I can't afford to waste any more time. I see. Huh? What's wrong, Kazuya? Are you okay? I'm okay. I just slipped a little. What is this? I thought it was a puddle, but it's kind of slimy. Feels like skin temperature corn syrup. That's right, it's like back when I was caught by Lucy. Huh! What's wrong, Kazuya? You're getting all fiddly, like your clothes are in the way. And your breathing's getting all ragged too. Don't tell me. You've touched too much of my mucus and gotten aroused. Echo, was this your... I'm happy. Happy you slipped over there. You know, I really want to get along with you, Kazuya. But if you go to the port, I'll be all alone again. I apologize for getting rough with you, but if I don't do this, I don't want to be alone again. Please, just once, hold me. I'm sorry. I'm grateful to you, and I wish I could answer your feelings, but you was waiting for me at the port. That biological weapon demon from before is coming for me. I can't drag you into this any more than I already have. Before I could finish talking, part of Echo's hair wound around my leg like a tentacle and pulled me towards her. I was covered in slime the moment I fell, and before I knew it, I was being pulled toward her. I guess it's pointless to try just asking you. I thought I could make you fall for me. Is there really someone that important waiting for you? Or do you not like my appearance? Well, it doesn't matter either way. That's because from now on, you're going to fall head over heels for me. Oh my. The moment Echo clattered onto land, her body transformed into a hideous form. Yeah, hideous is a bit strong. We've seen worse. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, another troublesome demon who's fallen for you, Kazuya. Oh my, look at that, the state of you. Can I sell you a towel? They're cheap. Good God, I'm slimy. What on earth was she? You already know her name, Echo. She's normally gentle and meek. Unfortunately, her desire to monopolize a mate has intensified. Just like before, if her partner tries to leave, she'll try to brainwash them with her tentacles and mucus. That way, you'll never leave her. In your case, she was especially attractive because you followed her instructions and thanked her. That's probably made her really happy. But maybe you were acting just a little too cool. The other echoes were watching your exchange with her, and they probably have their hopes up that you'll stay with them too. I'm sure that if you try crossing the waterway, a whole bunch of more echoes will will get in your way, or try to bad touch you. Be careful on the way ahead, okay? Oh, and are you really okay? You had a little slip there. Do you actually need a towel? I'm okay. It was a while ago, so it's all come off now. I mean, come on, Yaki. If you could see I was in trouble, you should have helped me. This is just like the time with my rabbit. Yeah, sorry about that. For business reasons, I have to stay neutral in conflicts between humans and demons. Certainly, you're one of my valued customers, but any demon might someday become my customer as well. I can't just play favorites with you like that, you know? But that black snake demon, that MOW biological weapon, was it? That one's a different story. That thing ate 2 echoes that were trying to help before it ate the pilot. That thing's no demon. It's a natural disaster. Kazuya, you're not that thing's target, right? So when you move on ahead, that thing will definitely... Oh, you are that thing's target, right? So when you move on ahead, that thing will definitely be standing in your way. When that happens, I might just give you a hand. Oh yeah, you can't use the bed in there, right? In that case, I recommend using herbal tea instead. Keep the future in mind. I've stocked up on a lot of herbs. You can safely leave them in the storage box too. Oh yeah, I've ordered some new products from the Demon Realm. You can find them in the other category, so check them out. It might be useful for those people who failed to strengthen properly with the capsule. Manager's note 2. A lot of unexpected things are happening. I don't know what to do. One thing is that all the fish we released into the waterways are now gone. I know why, it's her. Instead of needing human essence, she can eat fish. Everything she eats gets converted to magical energy, so there's no excrement or leftovers. It seems this method of getting energy is inefficient, so she has to eat a lot. Apparently she doesn't need to eat fish if I offer up my essence to her. I bought her a few packs of fish from the supermarket and she was satisfied with that. But it seems that won't be enough for them. That's right, she's begun to multiply. What the hell's with that? Yeah, they have a place for milking, but that shouldn't make them reproduce, right? What do you think that kind of place is for, bud? It looks like the park manager's gotten suspicious of me coming and going outside work hours. With this fish problem, it's only a matter of time before I'm caught. I don't know what to do. Shall I fess up and hand her over to the demon hunters? No, I can't do that. She's not done anything wrong. Alright, what are you two doing here? Hey, Kazuya-kun, I missed you. Haru-chan and Liz-sama, why are you here? Haru was saying she was getting worried about what you were doing and wanted to come out to see you. I couldn't exactly let her go out alone, so I followed her out here. Aw, come on, you worry too much, Liz. I'm not like how I was when I was little. It's not just me who worries too much, is it? Besides, you might have calmed down from the old days, but you still got a ways to go. That display of yours in the alley shows it. By the way, what's Mr. Important doing wandering around in a place like this? The harbor and whatever is just outside, isn't it? Is there a reason you're taking such a detour? Well, the thing is... Found you, Kazuya! Oh! Fish! Haru, I think that's a fish demon. And she can't hear me. Good grief, I tried to tell her what happened to her worrying about this guy. Never mind. Well then, I'll head off too. I won't be able to relax until I find Haru. Liz? Yes? Oh, nothing. Note 3. I saw it. Her true form. Her Merlite lower half is actually more like a slug. And she uses it to completely engulf humans. I saw her engulf the park manager and thought she turned into a man-eater. So I got scared and ran off. The next day, the park manager I thought had been eaten the previous day appeared alive and well, like nothing had happened. What's more frightening is he apologized to me for being suspicious, like nothing had happened. But then he said he wanted to take charge of the waterways from now on. Is that manager a different person? An imposter? Or is something rewritten his mind? Does she have that kind of ability? Could it be? Was I also rewritten? I have no idea. For example, among all the many in there now, I can tell which one is the original. Even though they all look alike, talk, and sound the same, I can tell at a glance which one is her. If that's the case, if I was rewritten to suit her purposes, why am I still able to be scared of them? But hey, you alright? Man's collapse looks like he's already dead. His whole body is covered in mucus, keeping his skin color lifelike. He looks as though he's about to spring back to life at any moment. Evacuation order has been issued. Apparently a lot of demons have appeared in the town. Well, there's been plenty in here too for a while. They'll probably use trains and ships in the harbor to evacuate people. If that's the case, I have no doubts the military will use this place as a base. What will happen if the military finds the girls here? Is there a guarantee they won't do anything to the military or the townsfolk who pass through? No, even if they don't do anything, it's not like the military will let the girls live. People will be fleeing here to get away from the demons. A few days ago, I brought something from an antique shop. Power that neutralizes magic. Apparently by mixing it into the water, it'll cleanse it of evil spirits. In the size of this waterway, it won't necessarily kill them, but if I stop the pumps and drain the underground reservoir, I can make it hard for them to live here. If the girls found out what I'm thinking of doing, I'm sure they'd kill me, but honestly, that's not the problem. I'm so conflicted about this. Once I stop the first 3 pumps, they'll realize what's happening. I gotta get to the final pump before they show themselves. I have to hurry, but it's like my body doesn't seem to want to do it. I love her, that girl. Quickly, I want this to end. I'm already so tired. Yeah, well, I'm not pouring poison into the water supply. Why? Why didn't you use that bag? Certain that powder has anti-demon effects, if only temporarily. But even if it won't kill us, it would give us a reason to leave you alone. I wanted you so much I did some violent things. You have every right to be angry. I'm not really angry. I was just respecting the decision of that man over there. That's your reason? Okay, fine. It's because he loved you guys so much. You know he was probably brainwashed, right? It's because he loved you guys so much that at the last minute he decided not to use the bag. It looks like you found and killed him. Even though his body's covered in your mucus, I can't see any traces of his clothes being torn off like you did to me, or any signs of a struggle. He consumed that powder. He made the decision to end his own life. Until the military started evacuating citizens, I think he wanted to shelter you guys here. So that's why the reservoir here was locked. And that massive mucus covering him, that's the remains of the original Echo, who followed him here. This is a lot of extrapolation you're doing. A lot. Followed him here and took her own life. Okay. Even if I were angry at you, there's no way I could disregard the determination of that man and the original Echo who chose him. This was for them, for their one and only special place. Kazuya, you're really nice, huh? But that's no good. Let me like you like before. You made me want you more and more. And Kazuya, I love you. I love you. I want you all to myself. I want you to look only at me. I want you to think about only me. Become mine and only mine, Kazuya. Echo, stop it. You know what you're doing is wrong. Those two. Seeing those two follow their hearts instead of worrying about their lives has got you all mixed up. Those times when you let me go or you worried about me. Those were your true feelings, right? No, not only those times. What you're doing now isn't malicious either. It's just an outpouring of an emotion you're calling love. But you're doubting whether this is the right way to go about it. So you imitated the original and first tried to make friends with me. I like you too. So when this is all over, I'll come see you again. I promise. Please, don't make me attack you. Kazuya, can I really trust you? I don't want to let you go, but I really don't want you to hate me. Will you really come back to me? You helped me. I know you're a gentle demon. If you'll trust me, I'll absolutely keep my promise. Looking back over his shoulder again, Echo disappears in the dust of the rest. Was it okay to say all that, Kazuya? Well, anyway, I think I managed to get across what I wanted to tell her. She also trusted me. I made a promise. I have to make sure I keep it. Good grief, you're always doing something reckless. Young human, dost thou wish to travel this road? Who's there? I am known as Sphinx. I safeguard these lands and plumb the intellect of all who pass through. Young human, if thou wishest to travel these roads, thou must demonstrate thine intellect to me. Demonstrate? How on earth do I do that? By answering my questions. If thou can prove thine intellect by answering my question, thou may pass. But hark closely, should thou fail, thy soul shall become mine forevermore. Thou shalt never reincarnate, and thou wilt remain always mine plaything. Have thou readied thyself, O child of the weak, foolish tribe of humanity? I'm not really prepared for this. Do you mind if I just find another way around? Huh? I mean, this is a park after all. I'm sure there are lots of ways to get to the harbor from here. I'm definitely in a hurry, but if my soul's going to be on the line, I'll just take a little detour instead. Huh? What? Wait! No! You can't do that, oh child of man. It seems like the intelligent choice here. The voice suddenly got all high-pitched. Well, I guess I'll be moving on. Good luck with everything, Path Guardian. Well, you're kinda cute. I said you can't do that, you dummy! Whoa, you startled me. I'm not so good at generating boundaries. I wanted to make this area into a forest, but my barrier got dispelled halfway through and it ended up like this. If you'd only said yes in that scene just now, I went through so much trouble to remember my lines too. Why are you trying to leave? on, say yes, I'm ready. Come on, say it. Don't tell me. Are you the one who turned this park into a forest? Say it! Why? Because I like them! I like flowers and butterflies and stuff! I see. Well, that's nice. Well then, I guess I'll just... Oh, it's a looping room. I put up a strong barrier while we were talking before. You are unable to leave this place from this moment forward, unless you play with me. I get it. I just have to answer your questions, right? That's right. In the name of Lei Hera, I keep my promises. I'm liking this girl. Hey! What are you called, lil human? Whoa, her chest is real close. Kazuya! The name's Kazuya. Kazuya-kun. You look like someone who'd get gobbled up real fast. Don't worry about that. Forget about all that. Little young human Kazuya, answer mine questions and demonstrate thine intellect. She's still going on about that? I asked thee, what has 4 feet? A human. Yeah, it's like... Hold your horses! I was barely halfway through the question! What's your problem, Kazi-kun? Was your old man some kind of famous detective or something? No, the thing is, that riddle is just super famous. I'm not too familiar with myths and stuff, but whenever there'd be a book or manga with a sphinx in it, that riddle would always come up. Yeah, it's even in Monster Girl Quest. Seriously? It's become that famous in the thousands of years that have passed? What do I do? That riddle's supposed to be my trump card. Well, I answered your riddle, so you're going to let me go on through, right? Wait! That last one doesn't count. I didn't get to finish my question. You already knew the answer. Right. You must answer 3 questions. I'll give you 3 easy riddles, and if you can answer them, I'll let you through. Come on, please! It'd be too shameful as a sphinx if I let you through now. What would people say? Fine, I get it. Don't cry. I'll go along with it. It seems she won't take you down her barrier yet. I'll have to go along with her real game. I've let myself be distracted by her ditziness, but I shouldn't underestimate her ability. Here's question number 1. Let's go! Choose from one of the following 4 answers. Question. What doesn't give you an answer no matter how many times you read it? The quality of these riddles has really declined. Just have to answer this riddle if I want to see. This riddle doesn't seem that clever. Let's quickly answer this one. Well, whatever. Here's my answer. Aw, you got away. We were about to have some fun, too. Well, that's fine. If you can't answer my riddle, I'll just attack again anyway. That's my kiss. I can use it to suck up your knowledge, too. Kazi-kun, are you having some trouble remembering something you used to be able to easily do? Now that you mention it, I just have trouble remembering words. Kazuya, why don't you try answering that hazy head of yours? With that hazy head of yours. Would you rather keep doing that fun stuff? I'll give you just a little time to think. He's gonna attack again, huh? Here we go. That's correct. Ah, so boring. Even now I can't calm myself down. No matter how much I slap myself or shake my head, I can't get rid of this haze. It's hard to believe, but it seems she really has sucked out some of my knowledge. Mr. Full of Surprises, Kazuya-kun here really does seem to be full of surprises, huh? There's no way to remember your lost knowledge. If you want it back, you'll have to defeat me and proceed on ahead. But you know, Kazuya-kun, forgetting difficult memories isn't so bad, right? Humans are always thinking too much. They get way too overwhelmed thinking about all the worrisome things in life. If they only lived without thinking so much, they could focus on intimate pleasures at hand, be honest with themselves, and live more freely and open-minded. Come on, Kazuya-kun, let's quickly empty that head of yours and enjoy ourselves together. You're awfully stubborn, aren't you, Kazuya-kun? But I found your weakness! Ah, come on! Why won't you let me bad touch you? But thanks anyway for the snack. You're so delicious. When I took out an energy drink, I clearly understood what had been sucked out of me. I don't know how to get the lid off this bottle! No, wait, that's not the time for I don't know how to get the lid off the bottle. Look at my numbers too. I don't even remember what my max HP and MP was. I forgot how to use my items. So you can't recover anymore, huh? Come, let me eat you up. I'll suck it all out for you. Did it say thorns on its petals? This is not thorns on its petals. I don't think there are any flowers with thorns on its petals. That's correct! That's the 3 questions. Let me through. Huh? There's something off about her. Sphinx isn't letting me through. Well, I did say it'd be 3 questions, and I'll let you through if you want. But if you want your knowledge back, you'll have to answer one more riddle for me. Huh? That's not allowed. You never said that. You're right. I never said that. I just decided it now. Of course, you're free to go on through. Will you be able to get to the harbor in your current state? Ugh. She's right. It's not just words I've forgotten. I've forgotten how to use guns and magic, too. More than that, I might have forgotten some really important things, too. We threw out his name! Fine. I'll just have to answer one question, right? That's Kazi-ken for you. I knew you'd get the picture. But I found your weakness! Okay. You were able to push me off even when I had you like that? I mean, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm not exactly light, you know. Kazi-ken, are you some kind of superhuman? You don't look like you're having fun. You've got the face of someone trying to fight the pleasure of having fun with me. It's okay, you know. We can forget all about the riddles and just keep meeting. The final question. Hurry up. Alright, I'll give it to you. I guess I have to. Final question. 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the day, and 3 legs at night. Well, my... that's... Oh, have you forgot? Have you maybe heard that one lately? Wonder if you'll be able to answer. Answer quickly now, otherwise I'll gobble you up. Though you haven't forgotten the answers, how does it feel to forget how to say them? I think you know this already, but unless you can say a correct answer to me, that correct ding won't ring out. I just need a little time. I know the answer. Should be a way. There should be a way to communicate my answer. So using numbers, answer using answer slowly, answer normally, answer using numbers. What's another way? I thought you might try that approach, so I've absorbed another answer! There's no difference no matter how you try to say it. Even if you change the way you answer it, it'll still be the same. Good. Communicate my answer. Kazi-ken, I know what you're trying to say. But you aren't that old yet. Maybe that day will come. It's definitely not correct, but since I know what you were trying to say, I won't count that last answer against you. Okay. Answer using numbers? Numbers! Please put numbers next to each possible answer. Before you start this real match, you said I could choose from 4 options. I can't see them, but I'm sure you said you'd put 4 options in front of me. Whoops! Did I say that? Come on, I won't let you refuse. Put numbers next to each answer. Or are you not going to tell me my options? Then I'll just say each one until I get the right answer. What's with this guy? I should have sucked out enough dogs so that he wouldn't be able to think of stuff like that. Numbers have now been assigned to each option. Here. Run. Number 1. The answer is number 1. What? He's right! Ah! I won! As you won the battle. Now really sounds like corruption. Now then, let me through as you promised. I won your riddle match. We can't see what's going on. With tear-filled eyes, Sphinx desperately shakes her head while appealing to something. Will you break your promise, even though you invoked the name of Lady Hera when we first met? No! I wanna play more with Kazuya-kun. Stay with me. Talk to me. Hey, she's crying her eyes out over there. Leave her be. I feel bad for her, but she's the type who'll cling to you if you give her the slightest bit of attention. Besides, if she's attacked by MOW's biological weapon, that personality of hers means she won't stand a chance. Well, I guess so. Wait. Hey, Kazuya, I can't hear her anymore. Sphinx has disappeared. If you listen carefully, you can hear the sound of wings flapping in the distance. Kazuya, I think I know where she's headed. Don't say it. She might actually come.